Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was released last year in 2020 as a sort of prequel to Breath of the Wild, sort of. I can't really say no more than that, but all I'll say is that it's not a straight prequel, nor is it a true sequel to the first Hyrule Warriors game. It's still a Dynasty Warriors style game where you play as a hero and take on hordes of enemies. Of course you can swap out heroes as you're playing it, but it's it's not like, it's just sort of in between. It is part of Breath of the Wild's mythos, but it's not a definitive prequel. So just get that one out the way. It does take place 100 years before the events of Breath of the Wild, and you can take control of up to 18 different characters, all with different movesets and abilities and weapons. You can level each character up and equip up and combine together weapons at blacksmiths to give them some more kick-ass abilities. The story's around 15 hours long, but there is so much side content to do. There are solo character-specific missions and side missions that can be done by any team you choose. There are numerous meals that you can unlock which will give you certain stat increases, buffs and XP boosts. Once the main story is completed, you'll unlock more missions, adding even more to the end game, and with the season pass that you can buy now with expansions being released soon, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is not done pumping out the content yet. Now graphically and gameplay wise, it's very much like Breath of the Wild, with the way Link moves, attacks and uses all the tools that is at your disposal, like the ice blocks, stasis, magnesis and the bombs. The enemy types are varied and just ripped straight out of Breath of the Wild, as well as a lot of the locations, which is really cool, as of course in Breath of the Wild you just see everything ruined, but here in Age of Calamity you can see all the marketplaces, Hyrule Castle, Hyrule Fields, all before it gets absolutely munched. You can also control the divine beasts on certain missions, which is really cool, and there is a particular mission involving the Master Sword that is just amazing. As a lifelong Zelda fan, that moment really brought the chills. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's there, the music will happen, it's amazing. It's really cool to see all the characters that are only mentioned or shown in flashbacks and memories in the original Breath of the Wild, and watching as Zelda struggles to find the strength within her to save Hyrule pays off really well. Of course Link is still mute, he doesn't say anything, but he's there. And at the end of the day, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is a fun, content-packed hack-and-slash joy, and the fact that it looks and feels a lot like Breath of the Wild with some of the, like I said, with some of the same locations, and there's also hidden Korok seeds that you can find. Just, you can smash open boxes, you can get food, and even if if you use fire, you can get fire wands and electric wands from certain enemies. So you can even set fire to apples and turn them into cooked apples, just like in Breath of the Wild, giving you more health, which is pretty cool. There's just plenty to do, so many characters to level up, and so much to unlock. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity gets an 8 out of 10 for me, and I'm really looking forward to the DLC. But thank you very much for watching this review. I am sorry that I didn't really give too much away on the story, I just can't. Take it as it is a prequel to Breath of the Wild, but once you've completed said game, you will know that it's just a little bit different and doing its own thing. But please let me know down in the comments what you think. Have you played it? Will you play it? Have you even played Breath of the Wild? If you haven't, where the hell have you been? And yeah, please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Please, comment away and ask questions, or let me know what your favourite character is, or just things you like or dislike about the game. And don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more upcoming gaming content and to be entered in some future giveaways. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time.